All right, guys, I'm gonna show you how I packed for a 3,000 mile round trip by motorcycle. I'll get right to it. I got a Shoei RF 1200 blacked out helmet. It's got the anti-fog visor that's smoked. I love this helmet. How much is your head worth? That helmet fits far better than any other cheap helmet I've ever owned. I just picked up these Gerbing 12 volt heated gloves. They got 4 settings, 25%, 50, 75, and 100. And as you can actually tell, I've only rode them twice, but they actually have salt stains, because that's how warm they keep your hands. And I usually only run them at 25%. I got this TerraTrek Fox jacket. It's got a removable liner in it, so I should be able to shed it, shed a layer as it gets warmer. It's got the wiring to the heated gloves, which we'll go over that in a minute. I have nothing against leather. I just wanted to go with something synthetic. That way I kind of had a little bit of rain-proof, wind-proof versus just leather, and the ability to shed layers out of it. In my right tour pack, I've got these. I got 4 straps for putting stuff onto the King Tour pack or behind the seat. I got a thing of Plexus and a fresh microfiber to clean helmets. You know, Harleys love to use oil. Even though I did a fresh oil change, I got a whole quart of Temps oil to stay up on fluids if necessary. I got this compression sack, which is awesome. 35 bucks at Cabela's, put a rubber band around it. This is what I plan on putting all my dirty laundry in. And I can just strap it on the back rack or behind the seat. I'm actually probably going to pick up another one of those just in case, because they don't take up much space. I got just a cheap Nelson rig high visibility rain suit. It was 29 bucks, so if it rips or I need to throw it out, whatever. Toilet paper, because what road trip have you been on that wasn't a good idea? I got a first aid kit, and it's got meds that are specific to me that I might forget in a travel kit. You know, Tylenol, Tums, whatnot, bandages, tweezers, I mean, pretty much anything you need. I got a full-on Tusk tire repair kit. I carry this actually in the 4Runner, and I've carried it in our side-by-side. I carry a lighter in there. It's got a tire gauge, plenty of plugs, 3 CO2 canisters, some sidewall patches. In theory, this is sufficient enough to blow up an ATV tire, so you can at least get enough pressure to get you to a shop or somewhere to get it repaired. I got some Gain, which I put everything in a bag. Just I don't want it leaking in the saddlebag. But that's for laundromats. I got a cheap toolkit. Well, cheap, not really cheap, but it was like 35 bucks from Harley, but it's just got your basic tools, Torx bits. My bike maintenance is up to date, so it's really a good idea to carry just some basic tools. Yeah, I got a Glock field knife. This is more of just a survival item. You never know. I've used this to baton and split firewood before. It's probably a good idea. And then I got some fuses that I'm just in the bottom of that bag. All right, let's open up the King Tour pack here. I'm glad I went with the King Tour pack. I put the rack on it. Just a regular hoodie, and then I got a Cabela's duffel bag. I actually have a lot more space in here if I wanted to put my gear as I shed layers. But inside my duffel bag here, I put everything in Ziploc baggies. My aunt actually kind of gave me that idea, or I saw her do it like many years ago. And everything's compressed, and as I'm shifting through clothes, you know, living out of this thing, you know, if I just threw clothes in there, they'd get all wrinkly, and you know, just by the end of the trip, everything's just thrown in there. This is a little bit more organized, so I can shift through outfits without undoing them. Just a beanie, koozie, whatnot. So I got plenty of space to add clothes, but I've got, in addition, I've got 3 full outfits in there, 3 pairs of jeans, 3 outfits. I've got some extra. I've got some cold weather gear. I got some warm weather gear. Yeah. So I got plenty of extra space. I'll probably end up grabbing an extra pair of shoes or something. and then having that rack on the back is actually awesome. Coming over here to this left saddlebag, we got a cooler with some waters and a freeze pack in it. Now, I was almost gonna buy chaps, but honestly, I'd probably never wear them. So here I am rocking my Carhartts. The lowers actually keep the majority of the cold weather off you. So Carhartts are honestly, if it's in the 50s, I'll probably end up just wearing thermals underneath my jeans. But if it's gonna get down in the cold, colder temps in the 40s, 30s, or even 20s, Carhartts, and I feel like I can pack those up pretty well. I've got a pair of Milwaukee, just hard, general purpose gloves. I got a pair of Alpine Stars armored gloves. I got a cheap pair of leather gloves. You're never gonna have too many gloves. I got a thing of hand sanitizer because gas pumps are absolutely nasty sometimes, and you don't want to go pump gas and then eat a sandwich. So, got sandals. I got some visor wipes in here. These have actually, I should probably use them before they get all dried up, but they're in there just because. I've got all my paperwork on the bike, proof of insurance, whatnot. That's pretty much it. And then up here in the lowers, I hate these plastic snaps. I'm probably gonna put like a magnetic kit on them, but I'll probably put any chargers or just odds and ends that, loose ends that, I might not have space for. And then up here, I hate these little phone holders. They're really not big enough for an iPhone, but I usually just tuck my keys up in there. And yeah, that's that. The bike's pretty much ready to go. Yeah, so that's how I packed. If you guys have any tips or things I might be forgetting, let me know. As always, how you ride today will determine if you can ride tomorrow. Ride safe, everybody. Thanks for watching.